Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News. Today is April the 17th, 2021. Look, check it out. We're going to give you all a price prediction update in Fuelcell. You all can see right here that our last price prediction has actually exceeded our expectations. We're going to break this down to see if Fuelcell is still a buy, or are we going to continue to see the price decrease in value. So before I break that down, if today is your first time ever viewing our content and you all appreciate how we're giving you all a heads up as to where the price is going to go, make sure that you hit that like button, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel. The only competitive advantage that we have when we are delving into the stock market is predicting where price is going to go, right? That's the only advantage that we have. So what we're going to do today, we're going to give you all a prediction in the market and Fuelcell. So make sure before you head out, hit that like button, share the video, and also subscribe here to the channel. Tap that bell notification as well, because you do not want to miss out on our price predictions that we are garnering here in the market for you. All right, so let's do this real quick. You guys can tell the last time we did our price prediction in the market for Fuelcell was on March the 17th, 2021. You guys can see we played a weakness in the market in anticipation that the value was going to go lower in price. And the market actually came and got that weakness on March the 24th, 2021. So excellent job, right? TP, 17% out the market in Fuelcell. Now, let's say we wanted to get out the market on the close on yesterday, we would have profited 36% right there. Something that we anticipated on March the 16th would have garnered us 36% on yesterday's trading day. It's just that easy. It's just that simple. Let's not make trading complicated. Everyone makes this complicated. When you come into the market, they try to place 15 indicators on their price chart. They try to speak to you in jargon that you don't really understand, only to try to impress you that they understand what the market is going to do, when in fact it's different. The less you have on a chart, the less jargon that you speak in terms of technical analysis, the better you are knowledgeable about where the market is going to go. All right. So congratulations to you if you was able to catch that market movement to the downside in Fuelcell. So obviously we need to update this price chart because the trap has laid down a little bit more information that we can utilize to our benefit. All right, so let's do this real quick. Let's see if the market downtrend in Fuelcell is still in play. All right, let's do that. So you can see as I create this downtrend line that, yeah, the market for the most part in Fuelcell is still in a downtrend. Well, how do we know? It's just simple. You can tell from the traction that has already been laid down that the market is still weak. You guys can see that it hasn't had the ability to break out of this downtrend line right there. Okay. So this is the first environment in Fuelcell. The downtrend is in play. Now, one thing I wanted to show you that could actually show us that the market it might be about to change the direction is right here. Okay. This area right here in Fuelcell is where the market came and held support. So we really need to speak on whether or not the market is finding buyers right now. Now, how can we know if the buyers actually came and propped up the price around $8.90 or $9? Well, you could tell by the volume. Okay. Now take a look at this. I'm going to show you all how to read the market. Okay. Look at these volume bars right here. Okay. Now these are days worth of trading volume. And you all can see right here that the market volume has increased. So obviously there are buyers coming into the market in Fuelcell over the last 2 days of trading. Plain and simple. There are buyers coming into the market, propping up this price right there around $9. So they are finding an interest in the market in Fuelcell. And the reason how do we know that as well is not only by the volume, but take a look at where the market found support back in November of 2020. Right here, we have this consolidational trading range here in the market in Fuelcell. So we are there. We are seeing the market actually finding buyers in the market around $9. Okay. So now looking at this on the 3-day time frame, obviously there is still weakness present. So I'm not telling you that we are out the woods yet in the market in Fuelcell. Okay. because we can still see this market come all the way down here to $7.50, back here to the lows of these 3-day price bars, okay, which is literally down here in this vicinity. Okay, so there's not a surefire support area right here into the market in Fuelcell. Now, as we go out in time, you guys can see that that literally can still be the case. Okay. Let me look at this on the 3-week time frame, and the 3-week time frame is where I am actually expecting the weakness to continue. You know, it doesn't mean that the market in Fuelcell is not going to find instances to where it's going to go high in price, but looking at this in the long term, it still shows that there is still weakness here, right? And since we don't really cover Fuelcell on a daily basis, we'll have to give you all this expectation of where we expect the market to be on a longer term time frame. Okay. Now look at this on a monthly time frame. 13 days, 5 hours left into the market in Fuelcell, and you all can expect that the market is going to try to come down here to, I would say, maybe around $8.25 to $8. We haven't hit that yet, and that is a very important area, especially back in 2018. You guys can see right here that the market was holding support and acting as restriction. Okay, right here. So we really need to pay attention to the market in Fuelcell as we see it continue to go lower in price. I don't think that the market in Fuelcell is done with lower price movement, but what we've seen on the daily time frame is just simply the market trying to hold itself up right now. Okay, so yes, initially on the daily, on the hourly time frame, we can actually see the market in Fuelcell go high in price, right? But I won't be convinced that the market changed its direction or the change has occurred until we see the market break $14, maybe even $12 to the upside. Okay, so what we're going to do on this video is that we're going to play the weakness in the market in Fuelcell still. Okay, now we said that we can see this market come all the way down to $7.25. That's still 25% away from where the market closed on Friday. That is still pretty massive, right? And I told you that we can actually expect, I won't become bullish into the market until we see Fuelcell break price above 14. Okay, but I'm going to bring it down to 12 right there because that's the closest area of restriction in the market for Fuelcell. So this is how we're going to play this prediction. This is how we are going to get in position to beat the market trap at his own game. We're going to play him and expect him to continue to lower the price of Fuelcell. Okay, so now, even though I told you that initially we can see the market in Fuelcell go higher, which we are pretty much expecting to occur next week, but I'm not going to be convinced until we see the market really give us a massive indication of bullishness, right? Of continuing to see higher price. So this is it. This is our expectations in the market in Fuelcell. I would actually try to bring it up here towards $8. That's more or less of a psychological number for the market. So we may actually see it come and try to hold support around $8 as well. So just keep that in mind as we see this market play out. All right, so this is it. This is our updated price prediction into the market in Fuelcell. We are still expecting a weakness to occur in the market. Nothing has changed so far. And don't be surprised if you see the market in Fuelcell go higher early next week. That's it. Questions, comments, let us know. Make sure you maintain a profitability. And as always, trade different.